What if I told you one animal can survive in outer space, another can regrow parts of its heart, and one creature can actually become biologically younger instead of older? These sound like science fiction, but every single one is real. And trust me, the last animal is so strange that when scientists first discovered it, many thought it was a fake. Meet the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. It's smaller than a grain of sand, but it's one of the toughest creatures ever discovered. It can survive freezing temperatures, extreme heat, intense radiation, and even the vacuum of outer space. When conditions become too harsh, it enters a dormant state where almost all of its body functions shut down until it's safe again. Scientists are studying tardigrades because understanding how they survive could one day help space exploration and medicine. Surviving space sounds impossible, but the next animal can rebuild parts of its own body like a real-life superhero. The axolotl may look adorable, but its abilities are unbelievable. If it loses a leg, it simply grows another one. It can also regenerate parts of its heart, spinal cord, and even sections of its brain with very little scarring. Researchers hope its incredible healing abilities could help improve treatments for human injuries in the future. Growing back a leg is incredible, but the next creature doesn't rely on healing. It uses pure physics as a weapon. Don't let its tiny size fool you. The pistol shrimp has one oversized claw that snaps shut so fast it creates a powerful shockwave. That tiny bubble briefly reaches extremely high temperatures before collapsing, stunning nearby prey. Despite being only a few inches long, it's one of the loudest animals in the ocean relative to its size. Imagine being knocked out by something smaller than your finger, but wait until you see the animal whose punch is even more unbelievable. The mantis shrimp delivers one of the fastest punches in the animal kingdom. Its strike is so powerful it creates tiny shockwaves in the water, helping it crack open shells much harder than its own body. Even more impressive, its eyes can detect far more kinds of light than humans can, making its vision one of the most advanced in the animal world. As crazy as that punch is, the next animal doesn't fight at all, it tricks its enemies by copying almost any sound it hears. The lyrebird is nature's master impressionist. It can perfectly imitate chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, barking dogs, and dozens of other bird calls. Sometimes it's almost impossible to tell whether you're hearing a machine or a bird. Its incredible memory allows it to copy sounds with astonishing accuracy. If you thought copying sounds was impressive, the next insect carries its own built-in chemical weapon. When threatened, the Bombardier Beetle mixes chemicals inside its body to create a rapid defensive reaction. It sprays a hot chemical burst directly at predators, often forcing them to back away immediately. This tiny insect has one of the most unique defense systems in nature. That defense is incredible, but the next fish doesn't need chemicals at all. It hunts without ever touching its prey. Instead of jumping after insects, the archerfish shoots them down. It fires a precise jet of water that knocks insects off branches and into the water below. Even more amazing, it naturally adjusts its aim to compensate for the way light bends through water. Most fish swim to catch food, this one lets physics do the work. But the next creature has something even stranger, it may actually reverse its aging process. The immortal jellyfish has one of the strangest survival strategies ever discovered. Under certain conditions, instead of continuing to age, it can return to an earlier stage of its life cycle and begin developing again. Scientists are studying this process because it could help us better understand aging and how cells repair themselves. Scientists still don't fully understand how it works, but the next animal survives danger by pretending to be completely different creatures. The mimic octopus is one of the smartest masters of disguise in the ocean. It can imitate lionfish, sea snakes, flatfish, and several other dangerous animals by changing both its color and body shape. This clever trick scares away predators that think they're about to attack something much more dangerous. If you thought that was impossible, the final animal confused scientists so much that many believed it couldn't be real. The platypus might be the strangest mammal on Earth. It lays eggs like a reptile, has a duck-like bill, webbed feet, dense fur, and the males even have venomous spurs on their hind legs. When European scientists first examined preserved specimens, some believed someone had stitched different animals together as a prank because it seemed too bizarre to exist. But the platypus is completely real, and it's still one of the most fascinating animals alive today. Nature is full of creatures that seem impossible until you discover the science behind them. Which animal surprised you the most? If you enjoyed these unbelievable animal facts, subscribe because we've only scratched the surface. There are thousands more incredible creatures waiting to be discovered, and the next video might just blow your mind even more.